Attention passionate Pittsburgh Steelers fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the AFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Pittsburgh Steelers' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Pittsburgh Steelers fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and Pittsburgh Steelers fans. Let's get to the news. Now folks, if you're like me, you know how crucial the running game is for the Steelers. And right now, there's some news that might just shake up the division and could be a game changer for Pittsburgh's season. It's about a trade that involves a player many have been watching closely, Tyler Algier, the talented running back from the Atlanta Falcons. You might be asking, why is this such a big deal? Well, let me walk you through the details and why this could be exactly what the Steelers need to elevate their offense to the next level. So let's set the scene. The Steelers, as we all know, have been trying to find that consistent, explosive running back to complement their offensive unit. They made a move in the 2025 NFL Draft, selecting Caleb Johnson, a promising rookie who was supposed to bolster their ground attack. But unfortunately, things haven't gone as planned. Through 2 games, Johnson has struggled big time. In Week 1, he managed a mere -2 yards on his only carry, which is practically a disaster for a rookie trying to make his mark. And then, in Week 2, he had a crucial mistake on special teams, an error that directly led to a score for the Seahawks. On top of that, he only managed a single yard on his lone rushing attempt. That's certainly not what the Steelers envisioned when they drafted him, especially considering how heavily they rely on a solid run game under Arthur Smith's offensive philosophy. And let's be honest, Jaylen Warren has shown flashes, but the team really needs more reliable talent at the position if they want to truly control games on the ground. It's clear that Johnson isn't the answer right now, and the Steelers need to look elsewhere for a proven, versatile back who can step in and make an immediate impact. That's where Tyler Algier comes into the picture. The Atlanta Falcons, with Bijan Robinson now leading their backfield, are in a position where they might consider moving on from Allgeier if the right trade offer comes along. Now, here's what makes this trade so intriguing and potentially perfect for Pittsburgh. First, Tyler Algier already has a connection with Steelers head coach Arthur Smith because of their time together in Atlanta. This familiarity could help him get up to speed quickly in Pittsburgh, making the transition smoother than other trades might require. And for the Steelers, knowing how to integrate him into their system, especially alongside Jaylen Warren, would be a strategic advantage. Let's talk about Allgeier's production. Over 4 seasons in Atlanta, he has amassed 386 rushing yards and scored 10 touchdowns. While he hasn't surpassed 0 yards in a single season since his rookie year, mainly because Bijan Robinson has taken the spotlight, he's still shown that he can be a reliable secondary back with starting potential. Just look at his recent performance. This season, he's already rushed for 100 yards and scored a rushing touchdown. That kind of production, combined with his experience and versatility, makes him an attractive option for a team like the Steelers. What's even more compelling is the context of the Falcons' backfield. With Bijan Robinson firmly established as their lead back, the Falcons might be open to trading away Allgeier if they get an appealing package in return. This could be a win-win situation. The Falcons free up some roster space or cap room, and the Steelers get a proven backup who could become a starter if needed. Now, let's analyze what this kind of move could mean for Pittsburgh. The Steelers have a history of building a tough, physical ground game. Think of the legacy of Jerome Bettis or Le'Veon Bell, players who could take over games when called upon. Right now, the team's offensive line has been solid, and they're looking for that extra punch to make defenses respect their run game more consistently. Adding Allgeier would bring a level of explosiveness that Johnson simply hasn't shown yet. His ability to break tackles, find gaps, and gain tough yards could be exactly what the Steelers need to keep defenses honest and open up play-action opportunities for Kenny Pickett. And let's not forget, this isn't just about this season. Building a strong run game is crucial for the Steelers' long-term success. It helps control the clock, keeps their defense fresh, and sets up big plays down the stretch. With Allgeier's skill set, Pittsburgh could develop a more balanced offense, which is vital in today's NFL where defenses are so versatile and aggressive. This trade could also serve as a signal to the rest of the league that Pittsburgh is serious about contending again. Looking at the broader picture, the AFC North is evolving rapidly. The Ravens have been dominant at times, the Bengals are always dangerous, and the Browns have their own tough defense. The Steelers need to find every advantage they can, and adding a player like Allgeier could give them that extra edge. It's about making strategic moves that strengthen the roster without sacrificing their future draft capital too much. From what we've seen in recent seasons, Pittsburgh's front office has been pretty savvy with these kinds of trades, always looking for that balance between short-term impact and long-term sustainability. Now, I know some fans might be cautious about giving up draft assets or risking chemistry, but this kind of move has the potential to pay huge dividends. Imagine a Steelers offense that, with a solid running game, can control the tempo and keep opposing offenses off the field. It would also take some pressure off Kenny Pickett, allowing him to operate more efficiently with a reliable ground game to lean on. And with the defense playing at a high level, controlling the clock and keeping the scoreboard tight could be the recipe for a deep playoff run. Of course, there are questions to consider. Will the Falcons be willing to part with Allgeier? What draft picks or players would Pittsburgh have to give up? And how quickly can Allgeier adapt to the Steelers' system? These are all things that will unfold in the coming days, but the signs point to a very real possibility that we could see this trade happen soon. The Steelers are always looking for ways to improve, and this might just be the move that pushes them closer to Super Bowl contention once again. As fans, we know how important the ground game is in the NFL, especially for a team like Pittsburgh that prides itself on physicality and resilience. The addition of a capable back like Allgeier could be just what the doctor ordered to take this team to new heights. And honestly, it's exciting to think about what this could mean for the upcoming games and the rest of the season. The AFC North is a fierce division, but with the right moves, the Steelers can definitely position themselves as serious contenders. And now, Pittsburgh Steelers fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and the Pittsburgh Steelers. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Pittsburgh Steelers news. This potential trade is a fascinating development, and it could be a turning point for Pittsburgh's season. We've seen them struggle at times with the run game, and bringing in a proven player like Allgeier might just be the boost they need to finally find consistency. The NFL is always full of surprises, and this could be one of the biggest yet for the Steelers. Keep your eyes peeled because the coming days will tell us a lot about the direction this team is heading. Fans of the black and gold, get ready for what might be an exciting chapter ahead. Thanks for sticking with me, and remember, the Steelers are always in the hunt. Stay loyal, stay passionate, and as always, let's go Steelers.